Well, in the fall of 2022, there were 3.2 million full-time public school teachers here in the United States. That's according to the latest numbers from the National Center for Education Statistics.
But what does a teacher's full day entail? Probably a lot more than you thought. Education Station reporter Danielle Wiggins has the answer for us after following one local educator.
It's just after 6:30 in the morning at the Clemens household in Menor.
Yeah, game days get long.
Jason Clemens, a 16-year veteran teacher in the Shaker Heights School District, is eating breakfast alone.
Yogurt with frozen fruit.
His wife is getting dressed while their two daughters sleep. The girls have the day off from school, so Clemens quietly prepares for his 16-hour workday.
It is a long, grueling day. But in the end, I get to do amazing stuff with amazing kids.
He's a middle and high school band director who also leads the marching band during the fall.
Someone asked me one time, if you weren't a band director, what would you be? And I'd probably teach something else.
Clemens leaves his home just before 7 a.m. and arrives at Shaker Heights High School nearly 40 minutes later.
I don't think people realize how much teachers really care. We care deeply for the students that are in our care.
Parade, rest.
And this morning, 260 band students are under his watch as I tag along to observe his teaching day. At 8:20, class begins.
Everything needs to tighten up. Horn position, marching, all of it. 5, 6, 7, get it! That's a turn. Come on, get the line back on the trumpets, B-side. And down.
Lasting through 9:50.
This week alone, I've worked 40 hours already before I showed up this morning.
Now Clemens has a break, a time he uses to respond to emails,
I'll come back to that.
arrange music, and travel nearly 3 miles to the middle school, where he eats lunch,
Gentlemen, come on in.
before teaching 8th grade band.
Getting better, everybody, getting better.
He then monitors 2 free periods,
Bum, ba, da, 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 da.
teaches 7th grade band, then helps with the 8th grade symphonic winds before heading back to the high school at 3 to sit down with me for a chat.
And I must say, I'm pooped. I am. How do you keep the energy up?
You have to find a way.
What is it that you think people need to have in order to have longevity in education?
I think you need to make sure to take care of yourself. The kids, the families, all of it, it will take a lot out of you if you let it. You can do this job 24 hours a day. And that's what I think we see a lot with the burnout that we see from teachers. They don't stop working. Feeling a little sassy, getting a little tired.
Right now, it's 5:50.
It's been a long day.
And it isn't over yet. Clemens is about to put in 5 more hours.
Let's play some football.
Leading the band at an away game under Friday night lights.
Showtime! Thank you. Nice job, everybody. Ready?
Clemens says as a band director, he knew what he was signing up for.
Bye, have a good night, have a good weekend.
He loves the job and taking the band overseas to perform. But there is something that causes him pain.
The biggest insult that I have gotten as a teacher is, I'm not getting my money's worth out of you. I think that people don't realize how much that hurts.
Because at the end of the day, which is literally 10:47 p.m. for Jason Clemens,
See you Monday.
he says, like any other human being, teachers make mistakes and would love to be shown mercy.
Give us some grace. It's a hard job. We're doing the best we can. We really do love your kids.
In Shaker Heights, Danielle Wiggins, 3 News.
the logistics that go into the
Wow.
band is so rewarding.
And that's
as a
next
band
level.
mom.
That's next level, right?
that
the band
is.
practice
That
and all of the
is.
work. And by the way, the band sounds terrific. And
Right.
we show that his day was ending leaving school at 10:47.
Right, he had a
Well,
40-minute drive.
he's getting home at 11:30 at night. Now that's Friday,
Right.
and that's the football game. Not every day is that much. But Jason, from us here at 3 News who just watched that, don't let anyone ever tell you that they're not getting their money's worth, because that's incredible.
Well,
that day is incredible.
And let's not forget, education is a team sport. You know,
Sure.
we're highlighting the teachers and in this case, the band director, but the parents are a really critical part. And I watched him as he sat down to do the emails.
Oh, yeah.
And the number of emails I get from school, I sit there and I'm like, oh my God. But I never put thought into the time that it takes the teachers to write those emails.
And that's one email. They're going out to all the students they have.
I need to do a better job. So I got to hold up my part of the team bargain on the education side of things. It's really incredible.
We thank all the teachers for everything they do.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Absolutely. All right, still hub for us here.